Hello again. Welcome back to Let's Play RuneScape. We are still working our way through the World Wakes. I've just been waiting for that other file to save, and I gotta say my brain's getting a bit tired. So as I've been sitting here looking at the screen, these automatons are like wooing me into some weird hypnotic state. The way they bounce up and down. Um... Okay, so anyways, let's carry on with our quest. Do not fear, you're not going to be killed. You are a human, are you not? You look so very different to how I remember. So humans were different before. Yes, who are you? You know, the last time I saw another human was at the end of the Great Wars. That's when I was summoned here to build the defenses. I feel that was a long time ago now. Really? A very long time. You don't know what year it is? There are no years here, just peace, quiet. Sounds nice. Do you have a name? A name? I suppose I must, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. I haven't spoken to another living creature for so long. I've had no need for it. I remember you. As do I. A younger you many centuries ago. You're a guardian like us. Ooh. We are friends. In happier times, before the God Wars. Cress? Cress. Yes, I believe that is what they called me. It's good to see you all. Real living creatures. Wonderful. Now we must continue. I have been following your progress, and the others are not far behind. Continue. Where else is there to go? This room is the last barrier before the center. We must defend from here. Oh boy. However, if we are to win this battle, you must first embrace your destiny. Guthix has great plans for you. Well, I have great plans of my own. Please approach the shrine behind me. Let us see Guthix's will. Oh gosh. As you approach the wall, you feel Guthix calling you to prove yourself as a true Guthixian. Growing letters appear beneath what seems to be a map. You find a world without balance. Chaos triumphs and violence is rife. What kind of map are we looking at? Okay. The Naragi, inhabitants of this world, fighting over limited resources. Give the Naragi rules to follow to live in peace. No. No. Impose rules. See, that's what we don't want. We definitely don't want that. Smiting those who disobey. No, they've got to be able to live freely. Introduce more resources. Well, that sounds okay. Give the Naragi knowledge to advance their weapons. Well, I mean, knowledge is fine too, but I say we give them more resources. With additional resources to go around, the violence is reduced. Some settlements begin to spring up. Oh, this is really cool. You sense rumbling in the mountains. A volcano is preparing to explode. Oh boy. What action do you take in the wake of this threat? Warn them at the last minute? No. Stop the disaster and avoid destruction? Maybe. Do nothing, let nature take its course. Give the Naraki plenty of warning to get to safety. Well, I can't go around putting out all of the forest fires that start. But we know it's going on, so why not give them some warning? Some Naragi are killed in the disaster, but many survive. Okay. Violence is flaring up. Whatever. That's silly. A full-blown war is liable to start at any moment. What do you do? Encourage the Naragi warlords to meet diplomatically. Time has passed. A warlord begins to increase power. If he rules the Naragi, he will enforce strict laws and harsh punishments. Well, that guy's gotta go. Provide him with weapons. Persuade him to give up his cause entirely. Without a united ruler, the Naragi remain separated in individual tribes. Your actions were too chaotic. You must achieve balance to be successful. Retry. Okay, so I've got to balance everything out. Well, I didn't even know that. I thought I actually got to choose what I wanted here. Well, alright, well, I'll probably cut to this. Order and good. Probably this one. Alright. Your actions were harmonious. You have shown your understanding of balance. Alright, let's carry on. You have passed the test. Let us see what Guthix has in store. What was that? Guthix has given you his blessing. He has chosen you as one of his creatures, a guardian of Guthix. An honor indeed. Well, I never had a choice. So how about that? What was that? They're breaking in. Okay, well, here we go. Zero Vector, we are completely unprepared. What do you propose we prepare? We're sitting in the open. We have no organization. We can't do... What can we do in the face of such determination? I must agree. I fear we will be fighting a losing battle. That's enough, all of you. These little sassies. We made it this far, didn't we? Oh god. We have a head start on our enemy. All we need to do is defend this area and the battle is ours. Well, that's true. I don't like these options. Let's try that one. Guthix is your god. It is your duty to defend him as you would as he would defend you. Would you just leave your sleeping god to be killed? Strengths. Yes, our enemy will be powerful, but so are we. These are all like false options. I don't like it. We each have our own strengths, whether they be physical prowess or great intelligence. What's more, we are united while the enemy bicker among themselves. Together we taste victory. Zero Vector is right. We cannot have come this far to be defeated before the battle has even begun. We will stand and fight. For Guthix! That's the spirit. We'll show them what we're made of. First we need to be prepared for them. Cress, what can you tell me about this chamber? Any weak points, resources we could use? My creations inform me that the points of breakthrough will be in the storage wings. There are 4 of them off this chamber, and the enemies will reach them first. They are smaller rooms than this. If we meet the enemy there, we might make a better defense. Perfect, we should split up to defend each wing. Cress, you could take your creations to one. Fiara and the Valuta. Take another. Chaldara and Thearisk. You will need to work together. Death, you're on your own. I'll help wherever I am needed. Now we just decide who will defend where. What to expect in each wing. Okay, this is kind of neat. These battles are dangerous. If you make the wrong decision, you will be less effective in your defense. Additionally, the consequences could be fatal. Whoever is coming through this wing will be very big and slow. It sounds like they are using immense strength to force their way through the rock. Perhaps they don't have the intelligence to try any other way. Large, slow enemy. Wealth of knowledge. Well, that's gonna go here. It sounds like there are a lot of enemies. Ooh, look at they're just on their way. Sounds like there are a lot of enemies breaking through here, and the foul stench of undead can be smelled. Whoever is leading these troops must have immense talent to undermine death itself. Well, that sounds like death, doesn't it? Both large creatures, slow-moving fighters, they both also have a high magic resistance, well suited against an opponent who specializes in it. Seem to be using magic. Small and nimble, so it could be assumed they'll have high resistance to magic used against them. Their attacks sound extremely aggressive if they're beyond, as if they're beyond determined. Okay, let's try that. Is no fighter, as he is slow and fragile. He will use his creatures to do the fighting for him, so it would be a good match for multiple small enemies. A lot of enemies. There. I don't know. Wow, these are actually kind of not clear decisions. That's kind of interesting. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up there. I will see you guys next time, and we'll figure out what to do here. Talk to you guys soon.